Hey everyone, it's Ryan Gray here with iMobiTracks.com. I want to walk you through one of my case studies here using a path campaign on iMobiTracks. In this case study, it generated about $11,320, and it was about a week's time that we did this case study. So I just want to show you the advantages to using a path campaign and some important optimization metrics that you can perform using the data collected from iMobiTracks. Before we get started here, I just want to show you an overview of what a path campaign is and kind of what I'm talking about, so you're not confused when we start getting into some of the data and how we go about optimizing it. Basically, a path campaign is just a campaign where you're using a landing page that your traffic sees as soon as they land from the advertisement from your traffic source, and then you drive them out to other pages, which we like to call your conversion funnel, and then eventually send them out to the monetization point, which is most likely an offer you're running. A performance CPA offer, most likely. So basically, as I said, as soon as this traffic clicks your tracking link at the traffic source, the important information is captured about that particular user, and then we're going to track them all the way through our funnel, through our landing page, through the funnel, all the way to the point of conversion. And if they successfully convert, then we can make really smart optimization decisions that way. Now you'll notice here iMobiTracks allows the ability to split test an unlimited number of landing pages and an unlimited number of path pages. So some of you might have one or two pages in your conversion funnel, while others might have three. Some may only have one after the initial landing page. You can have that many, but then underneath that you can A/B test them. So say you have two versions of your first page, then you could show those at the same time. Same thing with the second and third page. Say you have an alternate A/B test for your final page. You could split test that instantly using iMobiTracks. I want to talk about the three-step optimization process that I like to use my iMobiTracks data for. Those three things are landing page, conversion funnel, and offer. So immediately, once my traffic starts coming in, they arrive at my landing page, I can see this data coming through my conversion funnel. I can analyze the click-through rate. I can see how well it's converting compared to another one I might be testing it against. So that's the first optimization I'm going to look about doing to my campaign is the initial landing page at the traffic scene. The second one's the conversion funnel, and this is once the traffic passes through the landing page into the conversion path, where it's going to be pre-selling them, it's going to be further qualifying them. This is the second part of the optimization. If you've optimized that landing page to have a really good click-through rate, well, then the next step is how can you make the most out of your conversion funnel. It's really funny to me the number of marketers that just come out with one conversion funnel and they don't split test anything, and they wonder why the campaign failed. Well, using iMobiTracks, we can go ahead and take that conversion funnel you have, and then we can split test unlimited amount of pages within that funnel, so we can find what converts the best, and you can see in real time where that traffic drops off during the funnel and what you need to do to change that to make the offer a success for the whole entire campaign. And that's what finally brings me to is the offer optimization. Using iMobiTracks, you can split test an unlimited amount of offers on the back end. So once the traffic arrives at your landing page, goes through your conversion funnel, then you have that point you can show them multiple offers. This can happen all at once, or you can just show them an offer per page. It's however you want to do about it, but final optimization would be at that offer level. And that's the great thing about iMobiTracks is instantly you're going to see how each offer competes against or compares against every one of them, so you can find the one that works the best with your particular traffic source. For this campaign, this path campaign that I'm talking about today, we can see its overview here from iMobiTracks. Immediately when you log in, you're going to see a snapshot of this, and we'll get in there in here in just a second, of exactly how the campaign's performing. This is an excellent tool to let you know right off the bat what's wrong, because I can see clicks, path views, offer clicks, my path click-through rate, the number of leads I've generated, the conversion rate of my offers, the path conversion rate, the EPC, CPC, my revenue, my costs, my profit, and ROI. So there's a lot of stuff right there I can see. So if the campaign is completely tanking, I know I need to drill down immediately and figure out something, if not stop it altogether. Underneath that, we can get into the actual overview of the offers on the back end, because that's what's making us the money, right? So as you can see from the screenshot above, this is taken from my $11,000 campaign, where I split tested a couple different offers throughout the point of this campaign, and you can see I settled up on offer number 3 because it was yielding me close to a 5% conversion rate, whereas offer 2 was competing against it at half of that, and offer 4 was not even in really competition. So I know that immediately. I don't have to sit around and wait for this data. The next one's the path overview. See, inside our Mobitrax, we can pull up this report, and then we'll instantly be able to see where did our traffic drop off. As you can see under path page 1, on this one I split tested 2 different landing pages. Now, it's easy to get confused. Your first page in the path, that is going to be your landing page. So on this one, I split tested 2 different landing pages, and as you can see, I was looking at which one did the best CTR. Then I also looked at the offers with it. So you can see the differences here. In 1 and 2 was 22% CTR and 15% CTR. The second page in this path, I did not split test it against anything. That's why you're only seeing page 2. And you can see our CTR was pretty good. Now, if that was falling off, I would definitely split test. On the final page of this path campaign was page 3, and this is where my offer links were. As you can see, I also split tested 2 different pages there, and definitely found the winner. You can see the offer click-through rate once you get to that final page is really high, and then you can also see the conversion rates and the revenue generated. So that makes it really nice to see where in your path is the traffic and where's it falling off. Next, we like to look at the week parting of all our path campaigns. And you can see we've got the data broken down, so you can see what day of the week it is, how many views of the path for that week, and the click-through rate based on the day of the week. And you can also see your important stuff such as your ROIs, what days lose you money versus what days give you more money. That's important to know, so when you're creating new campaigns or performing optimizations, you know what days of the week that you should pause for. And we can look at the day parting data next, and you can see campaigns perform very differently depending on the hour of the day, so it's important to analyze this data along with your entire path so you can see where you're falling off or where you're making money. Okay, before I end this case study, I want to walk you through what exactly it looks like inside of your iMobitrax installation. So as soon as you log into iMobitrax, you're presented with this screen here. As you can see, I've got my campaign that I did my case study on. Immediately I can see all this important information. When I click on the Stats tab, though, I then drill down to the deeper report that we just highlighted. All the stuff like the campaign overview, the offer overview, and the path overview. So immediately all this information is available to me in real time, so I know when I can make these optimizations. As I showed in the previous slides, week and day parting, that makes such a big difference because some days perform better than others, and especially it depends on the campaign. You can see this campaign was a pretty solid ROI throughout the entire week, but it really performed well on Tuesdays. So that's a day that we would definitely want to scale this campaign up. We scroll down and look at the day parting. Same thing. Some hours in the evenings or early mornings might not be good for your campaigns, and others might do really well. So if your traffic source allows it, maybe you could eliminate some of that traffic during these time frames and be able to capture ROI that way. So a path campaign is just a really great way to present your audience with multiple monetization strategies, and you're also allowing yourself many different optimization angles you can take because maybe the device the user's on is performing best on a certain landing page. Then you know how to tailor your traffic accordingly. So that's the advantage, and using this method, the same exact method teaching about optimizing with the path allowed me to optimize this one to over $4,000 profit, which is great for a week's time. So path campaigns can be very lucrative. They do add in a couple more steps, more that someone that codes more might understand it a little bit better, and someone that doesn't. But still, it's definitely a great way to monetize and a way to really boost up your numbers. And Mobitrax is there to help you every step of the way. Let us know if you have any questions, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Thanks so much for watching, though.